going on YouTube? It's Orca with Fearless Orca Tactical. This is a gun review channel, but we also are going to be doing gear reviews. With gear reviews, I've decided to subscribe to a few monthly subscription boxes. If you don't know what a subscription box is, basically you pay a flat monthly fee every month and they send you out a few items of swag. The theory behind it is you should be getting more in value than what you're paying for the box. I decided to go with TacPack first. Back in January, I decided to order it with the hopes of getting the February box. That didn't end up happening, either through TacPack or USPS. I'm not sure who was at fault. Things didn't end up working out. Contacted TacPack customer service. After a few emails, we decided to cancel my subscription and refund my money. That happened back at the beginning of March. A couple of days ago, I arrived home to see a TacPack box at my front door. At the moment, I have yet to be billed for this box, so without further ado, let's get into TacPack. Alright guys, here it is, TacPack. Let's go ahead and open her up. So again, this was supposed to be sent to me back in February. We're now in the middle of March and it just showed up the other day. Open the box. Here's our card of what's supposed to be inside. Again, these packs are $50 a month plus shipping. Here's the items listed of what's in this box. TacPack. Stay toasty with this February TacPack. We're bringing you all the hits with big brands and stellar items, some EDC, some apparel, some AR-15 accessories. Looking at this list, I don't know, you guys tell me what on this list is an AR-15 accessory. The hype for this box was it was supposed to be over $200 worth of value originally. And there was supposed to be some AR-15 accessories, which really excited me because I always love getting new stuff for my AR-15. And this is what you end up getting in the box. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll start with this, which is a 9-line hoodie. 9-line is an apparel brand owned by veterans. It's a t-shirt material kind of hoodie, not your typical, fleece or cotton material hoodie. I believe the ink in here is supposed to be reflective. It's just a long sleeve shirt. It's got a 9-line apparel and the flag on the right sleeve. It says 9-line here in the front, and you've got your hoodie. TacPack's got it listed here for $42.99. It says, look for that perfect combination of your favorite soft t-shirt and a lightweight hoodie. Look no further than 9-line's newest edition, the reflective hooded shirt. We love 9-line and the feedback from you all is always strong, so we figured that this was a great way to expand on their product line and bring you something different than a t-shirt. Bundle up and go hit the range. Winter be damned. Well, I live in Florida, so winter be barely here is more like it. Then we've got a beanie from TacPack, branded TacPack, with their little insignia right here on the front, and TacPack stitched in through the middle. Not really a big fan of the colors. I get it that that's their company colors, but I really don't see anything tactical about this beanie. More like bumble beanie is what it looks like to me. They list this at a $25 value. They are out of their minds if they think this thing is worth $25. And if it is, I don't know who's buying it, because I'm not. They say that they had this in their limited edition Christmas pack, and apparently the demand for it was so great they decided to throw it in to the February box. I think maybe they just over-ordered on those things and decided to throw that in lieu of an item that didn't show up. That's just my opinion, though, guys. Next, we've got a Luxe Pro 420 lumen flashlight with a focus beam and 3 light modes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this thing is super bright. And then it's got a lower setting. And strobe, I'm assuming, is the next. Okay, so if you hold the button down for a few seconds, it'll go into strobe mode. I'm not going to run that too long and give anybody a seizure. And I guess it's got memory for the last mode that you were in, so I'm not sure how to get back out. There we go. If you hold it down again, it'll get back out of strobe. It also has the, like I said, there's a focus beam, so you can pinpoint it or put it as a floodlight. They've got this valued at $30. Yeah, probably some places at my MSRP for around $30. But with just a little bit of research, guys, I found this thing online at Amazon for $18.50 with Prime shipping. So basically half cost of what they're saying it's worth. You know, I can use it. I'm sure I could throw it in a bag somewhere and have another flashlight, but I wouldn't really call this EDC because of its size. It's really big. Put it in a pack somewhere, take it camping. Yeah, absolutely. This is a useful item. More useful than, say, a beanie in Florida. But, you know, I get it. Some places it's still cold right now. I can't, you know, it's not TacPack's fault that I live in a state that's rarely ever cold. The last item we got in the box that should have been here in February is the Kershaw Injection 3. The Injection 3 is destined to become your favorite blade with the nifty G10 handle. This manual opening blade is outstanding. This knife is very strong. We beat the shit out of it. Their words. Yeah, it's got decent G10 scales. A little smooth, which, you know, I don't know. We'll see with use if that becomes a slip issue or not. Pocket clip is very sturdy. It is reversible from left to right. Tip up only. I wouldn't say it's deep carry. There's going to be maybe about a 1/4 inch sticking out of the blade, or excuse me, of the knife when it's in your pocket. That's not really that big of a deal to me. It's got thumb studs on both sides of the knife. It opens smooth. Liner locked. Not spring assisted, which, you know, not a big deal. No jimping anywhere on the back of the knife. It's fairly sharp. It shaved me a little bit. It could be sharper, but I mean, out of the box, it's pretty good. It's usable. They've got this listed at an MSRP of $54.99 for this knife. I don't know who came up with that price point, because it doesn't feel like a $54 knife to me. I do have other Kershaw blades and I really like Cryo 2 and a Shuffle, and a couple others I can't think of the names off the top of my head. I do like Kershaw as a company, but would I purchase this if I didn't get it in the pack? Probably not, especially not for what they're saying it's worth. I found it on Amazon with Prime shipping for $17.35. If they put it at a $20 value or a $17 value, then yeah, absolutely, this knife is definitely bang for your buck worth it. But $54, somebody's got to do a better job of putting their price points up. Like I stated earlier in this video, my experience with TacPack was not the greatest, so I decided to go ahead and cancel my subscription with them.
This is it, guys. The February subscription for TacPack. You got your 9-line hooded t-shirt with the reflective ink and what I like to call the Bumble Beanie. For something called TacPack, I really don't see any tactical use for this. Practical? Sure, maybe. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but, you know, I live in Florida, so beanies aren't really something that's normally part of my attire, even during the wintertime too very often. That's not really TacPack's fault that I live down here in a state that's a little more tropical climate. However, I really feel like they kind of dropped the ball with this box. Charging $25 for this is ridiculous, especially when it's something that you've already given out in a previous box back in December. This maybe, if you're going to put something like this in there, it should have been just a free item, not something that went to the total cost of the box. As far as the shirt from 9-line, you know, that's what they're charging on their website, so there's nothing I can say there as far as what the MSRP or the cost is. Personally, I would never pay $43 for a long sleeve shirt, hoodie or not. And as far as the other items, the knife, the flashlight, while they're decent items, they're greatly overpriced in that box. So what their perceived value is versus what I actually paid, you know, I don't feel like I got my money's worth out of the box. Yes, technically, you know, you pretty much paid for the shirt and everything else was kind of free. But again, if I were to go out and spend $50 on my own, I wouldn't buy any of these things. Maybe one. I may buy the Kershaw from Amazon for $17, but there's no way I'd pay $54 for it. The flashlight, for what they're charging, I would have rather gotten an Olight or something a little smaller that I could have used for EDC, rather than just another flashlight that I'm going to end up sticking in a pack or a bag. Comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about the February TacPack subscription box. Did I dodge a bullet by canceling my subscription, or should I give them another chance and see what else they have to offer? Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share this video. And remember, we got to defend the second so we can protect the first.